In 1983, a weird thing happened. This was the year that there would be 2 Bond films. This had happened once before in 1967 when the spoof movie Casino Royale with David Niven, Peter Sellers and Orson Welles was released. But this time it was different. The official Bond movie, Octopussy, went head-to-head with Never Say Never Again and the return of Sean Connery as James Bond 007. This affected the choice of Bond for Octopussy. Roger, now 56, and wanted to retire from the role. But with Connery returning, they couldn't take a chance with a new actor playing Bond. So once again it was Roger who had to strap on the shoulder holster and play the world's most famous spy. One of the reasons why Roger did it once again was that the leading lady was played by an old friend, a woman that he had played against once before and had even been a Bond girl once before, Maud Adams. The role of the other Bond girl went to another Swedish actor, Christina Wayborn. This was also the first movie featuring a new actress M, Robert Brown, who was to play Bond's boss in 3 more films. The story is loosely based on Ian Fleming's short stories Octopussy and the Living Daylights and Property of a Lady. The story is that the Russian general wants to take control of Europe. This was to be done by detonating a nuclear bomb at the West German NATO base and blame it on the Americans. Bond is sent to investigate, and this takes him to India and a known smuggler named Kamal Khan and the mysterious Octopussy. John Barry returned to make the music score. Octopussy was the first Bond film released through MGM, and the film was a box office success. It also did much better than Never Say Never Again that premiered the same year. Since this was to be the Battle of Bonds, the catchphrase for Octopussy was "Nobody does it better. Roger Moore is Ian Fleming's James Bond 007. Never Say Never Again's catchphrase was "Sean Connery is James Bond 007. Interesting enough, Sean and Roger were good friends, and it is said that Who Was the Best Bond was sold in the Monaco casino. Roger arrived first and was presented by the following words: "Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Roger Moore." When Sean came an hour later, the same person said, "Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Bond, James Bond." And it was settled. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into the dungeon once again. And over to my Octopussy collection. I think we will take this way. Yes, I have 2 shelves with Octopussy things, and this is the first of them. I have a sideshow figure that I have dressed in a white tuxedo like Roger wears in Octopussy. There is no sideshow figure for Octopussy, so I had to make one. And then I have the Barbie collection, the Barbie Black series. This is Octopussy with her robe just beneath the stairs. Not a very good likeness to Maud Adams, but the doll itself is quite nice and the robe is beautiful, as you can see. I have a Fabergé egg, and this one I chased for many years before I got hold of it, and it wasn't cheap. But I got a Fabergé egg that looks like the one in the movie. This is like the one in the movie. I have genuine film cells from Octopussy, and from the beginning of the movie, Colonel Louis Toro, the ID card that Bond uses to get into the hangar bay in the beginning of the movie. I also have a photo here with Roger, with the Fabergé egg in his hand, and it is Christina Wayborn in the back, and it is signed by Christina Wayborn. The two henchmen in the film, the knife-throwing twins. I have this one, and I also have one other. This is David Mayer, and it is Tony Mayer as Misha and Grishka, the knife-throwing twins in the movie. I will film down here later on, but I will go up here now. I have a nice still from the Eiffel Tower, signed by Roger. And in the background we have some of the vehicles from the James Bond car collection. The tuk-tuk, the Acrostar, of course, and down here we have the Range Rover, also from the beginning of the movie. I'm sorry that it is a bit of a glance over there. I have a model of the Acrostar, a bigger model, and in the background you can see a program, just like the one Roger holds in his hand when he goes to the circus, the Octopussy circus. Here in the background, also in the back of my cabinet, there is a alternative Octopussy poster. This one is quite nice, I think. It shows Christina a little bit more undressed than we see her in the movie, but it is great likeness, and it is a quite nice poster. I think it's from the US. This is the signature weapon of one of the villains, the Deadly Jojo, the Killer Jojo. And if you remember the movie, someone shows, Kamal Khan, I think, shows a picture of Bond, and the Jojo goes down and cuts the photo. So here is the photo, and here is also the cut, as you can see. Here we have Kamal Khan's visiting card or business card, Khan Industries. I also have this one from the Bond car collection, the Alfa Romeo GTV 6 from Octopussy that Bond steals. I have the Austin taxi that Bond takes outside the auctioneer and follows the bad guy. And of course, maybe the most famous one, the Mercedes 250 that Bond drives on the railroad. Okay. Let's go down here and see what we have installed for you. I have a poster, the Octopussy Circus poster, a bigger one. And I have one more of Misha and Grishka. I also found this one. I have a lot of DVDs and VHSs and Blu-rays and so on, but this one was right in my path, so I took this one. This is from the special edition collection, James Bond Octopussy. Mod items, signed. Prop money from the movie, and if we go like this, I think you can see that it is the Bank of Indapur, and it is the film industry guarantees that it's real money, and that's rather nice, I think. Rather nice touch. And here we have Andy, Agent 009, that is killed in the beginning of the movie, and he has signed this one. I have another here with Octopussy, Maud Adams, And I have a signed one with the program that Roger has signed. Here's a picture, by the way, of Roger holding the program. This was one of my latest collection items. Poster of Octopussy, nice one. And Kamal Khan's Indapur check for 200,000 rupees. Also nice one. As a bonus, I can show you a couple of things. I don't have much, but I have a couple of things from Never Say Never Again. And it is here I have some genuine film cells. I have a VHS. I also have, of course, Blu-rays and DVDs. But this is a rental VHS from the 80s. This is a Big Jim motorcycle, but it looks like the one Bond drives in the movie. So I have this one in my collection, and I have this one double signed by Rowan Atkinson and Sean Connery. These ones are real, I know, because I was there when they signed them, the photo. Of course, they didn't sign it together. I had the Sean Connery, and then I got hold of Rowan and he signed it for me. So, my friends, this was some of the things I have collected for Octopussy. And for next time we will be going in 1985 and Roger's last movie. But that is for another time, and I hope you have liked what you have seen, and hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. This is Rickard from MI6 Sweden signing off with this beautiful Fabergé egg.